Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and stay tuned by clicking the bell icon. The young and the restless performer of the week, Christel Khalil as Lily Winters. For decades, Lily Winters has been the elegant heartbeat of Genoa City, a character defined by resilience, quiet strength, and a grace that never demands attention yet inevitably captures it. This past week on The Young and the Restless, Christel Khalil delivered one of her most emotionally layered, mature, and mesmerizing performances to date, reminding viewers why Lily remains one of the soap's most enduring and beloved figures. Khalil has long been a standout, but this week, she was something more, a woman cracking open at the seams, fighting for balance, and rediscovering the fire she once buried beneath responsibility and heartbreak. Her work was raw, beautifully restrained, and exquisitely human, earning her the title of Performer of the Week. A masterclass in understated emotion. Soaps often thrive on explosive confrontations and tearful monologues, but Khalil chose a different road, showing how pain sits in the body long before it reaches the face. The audience saw Lily's turmoil simmering beneath the surface, the tight exhale before she spoke, the slight tremor in her voice, the way she lifted her shoulders as though physically bracing herself against memories she'd rather forget. Whether confronting ghosts of past loves, questioning her own instincts, or struggling with shifting family dynamics, Khalil played Lily with the confidence of someone who understands that true heartbreak doesn't always storm the room. Sometimes, it whispers. And those whispers were devastating. In scenes where Lily tried to maintain her poise, even as her world wobbled, Khalil delivered subtleties that made the moments feel deeply lived in. A quiet pause. A softening expression. A long, searching gaze. These weren't just acting choices, they were insights into Lily's soul. Reclaiming Lily's voice. Khalil's biggest triumph this week was how she showed Lily stepping back into her power. After months of emotional strain, family conflicts, personal losses, and romantic disappointments, Lily finally found the strength to speak for herself, not just react. When Lily asserted her boundaries, Khalil infused her delivery with steel wrapped in silk, firm but never cruel, determined but still compassionate. It was the Lily Winters that longtime fans adore, a woman who leads with empathy but refuses to be overlooked. Her words carried weight not because they were loud, but because they were true. In these moments, Khalil demonstrated a breathtaking control over tone and energy. She turned dialogue into revelation, showing Lily reclaiming her confidence, dignity, and heart. And when she allowed Lily's vulnerability to peek through, it only made her resurgence more powerful. Chemistry that sparks on every front. One of the most impressive aspects of Khalil's performance is her ability to generate effortless chemistry with anyone she shares the screen with, romantic partners, rivals, siblings, or business associates. With family. Her scenes with Devon were a highlight, echoing the long, complicated, and deeply loving history between the Winter siblings. Khalil played Lily as the quiet anchor of the family, even as she struggled to find her own emotional footing. The tenderness in her voice, the warmth in her eyes, the way she leaned into their shared memories, it all added texture to an already rich dynamic. With rivals and sources of tension. Whether exchanging tense words or negotiating emotional boundaries, Khalil showed how Lily refuses to lose her dignity even when pushed. Her controlled delivery and graceful posture communicated Lily's strength louder than any shouting match could. With potential romance. Even subtle interactions hinted at new possibilities. Khalil gave Lily an openness, soft, cautious, but hopeful, that suggested the character is ready to discover joy again. That quiet spark makes viewers invest in Lily's future. A reminder of why Lily matters. Lily Winters has endured more heartache than most Genoa City residents. A turbulent childhood, a rebellious adolescence, or the loss of love, again and again of family tragedies that left scars, are personal mistakes she's fought hard to overcome. And yet, Lily never loses her humanity. Khalil understands that central truth and brings it forward with remarkable clarity. This week, her performance reminded audiences why Lily is such a vital thread in Y&R's tapestry. She is resilient. She breaks, but never shatters. She is compassionate. She loves fiercely and forgives reluctantly, but genuinely. She is complex. She is not the naive girl she once was, nor the hardened executive some tried to mold her into. She is real. Her struggles, triumphs, and emotional unravelings feel honest, because Khalil grounds the character in authenticity. A career-high week for Christel Khalil. After more than 2 decades in Lily's shoes, Khalil has mastered the art of evolving her character without losing her essence. This week felt like a culmination of that artistry, a performance rich with nuance, maturity, and emotional intelligence. She delivered. Raw vulnerability without melodrama. Strength without harshness. Heartbreak without hopelessness. Empowerment without ego. These are the marks of a seasoned performer who knows when to rise, when to pause, and when to let silence speak louder than words. Soap veterans often say the most compelling performances come not from the big reveals but from the quiet moments in between. This week, Khalil proved that wholeheartedly. Looking ahead, a new chapter for Lily. If this week was any indication, Lily is heading toward a renaissance, emotionally, romantically, and professionally. And with Khalil delivering work of this caliber, the character's upcoming journey promises to be one of the most compelling arcs on the canvas. Whether she's rebuilding her confidence, confronting old wounds, or stepping back into the light of new love, Lily feels more alive and richly textured than she has in years. And much of that is thanks to Christel Khalil's extraordinary performance. Final verdict. Christel Khalil is not just the performer of the week, she is the emotional centerpiece of Y&RS storytelling right now. Her portrayal of Lily Winters was layered, resonant, and beautifully controlled, offering viewers a masterclass in soap acting. Longtime fans were reminded why they fell in love with Lily. New viewers were reminded why Khalil is one of daytime's most gifted performers. Most importantly, this week cemented a truth that has always been evident. When Christel Khalil is given rich material, she doesn't just rise to the occasion, she elevates the entire show. If you like the video, don't forget to like, comment and share.